Hey, welcome to Doctor Lefthandthread Sunday Surgery Live. I believe it's number 86, and it's a momentous occasion because this is the last stream until after Easter. So we're going to make it a good one. So how are we doing here? We have PC Fixer, good to see on the stream already, on watching. There's Martin Kelly, and BW's Deals and DIY. There's the early risers on already. Good enough, good enough. As always, I'm promising nothing less than I'm meant to stream. We have a full surgery this evening, and it's not raining. It is cold, but it's not raining. It's got colder again. There's a few things I suppose we need to get through. There's this here, a Makita Battery, which has a broken plastic bit at the top, very common. A big Bosch that doesn't work. There's been no real prep or investigation into any of these. It's just what I see on the face of it. There is this here. I'm a bit concerned about this one. Sometimes it goes. Sometimes you have to press the button to get it to go. And speed 4. It seems to be a little wheeze in her. No slacking and power in reverse, which is bad. We have an SDS, our old favorite, old trusted friend. I thought about something else as well. No, that's it. That's the 4. Anyway, good to see you all in the chat already. Good. There's 5 people watching. 4 people watching now. We've got 5 likes, so that's good. It's going well so far. We'll get you down to the bench here, and we'll probably begin. It's been an interesting week, and I'll show you why in a moment. There's somebody trying to send me a message on TikTok. They have no chance for the next couple of hours. So we'll just flip her over. We'll just flip her here. Not to make you seasick doing this. Here we are. So here's the bench anyway. There's Big D. Good to see you in the stream, Big D. So the gang's all here. We have 7 watching. I'm going to show you something before I begin. You'll recognize this. This is the hat I regularly sport on the live streams and all the videos and all. But I've got quite a few more of them that came in the other day. And I got this also. The Doctor Lefthandthread mug. And this is all from my good friend, the good TikTok buddy, Leather Me. So a few of the... good to see you anytime. The bench got a bit of a tidy. I made a video of that, but I don't know if I'm going to put it out, you know. Anyway, don't pay taxes. They'll only waste it. Anyway, tax evasion is the way to go. There's Pat McMahon. So hopefully a few of my regular guys like Pat, and you know who you are, I might get some of these down to you in the coming weeks, you know. I might get you one of these at the very, very least. It's the least I can do. Well, that's taxes. Taxes is what a genuine, honest, hard-working person gives the government so they can have sexy parties during lockdown and squandered and give free money to all their friends. That's what tax is. Anyway, enough about that. That's not why we're here. So we've got some unofficial merch. I've got a few of these caps for some of you guys, and they're not available in the shops. They're not available in the shops, and they're only available while stocks last. So we'll see how we go with that. Our first item on the agenda is a Makita 18-volt battery, and it's very simple what's wrong with it. This here is broke. This little yellow piece is broke, you know. So we need to get her open. There's only 3 things you're certain of: tax, death, and Sunday night surgery. Thanks, Mr. Bride Channel. So we're going to have to get this open, and there's 2 batteries that I can think of off the top of my head that have these wee security tabs on them. Makita's one and Bosch is another. If you look down one of them holes, I don't know if you can see it. Just the lighting, you know. One of them is the screws is down there. There's a wee white tab in that one. And that wee white tab exists to keep boys like me from opening these batteries. You know, but that doesn't work. But if you ever buy a new battery online or something from Makita and hasn't got that white tab down in one of the holes, it's definitely a fake. It's definitely a fake. So how I get that wee tab out is I put a a wood screw into the plastic boy. And then I pull out with the pliers. That's the idea. Surgery can be delayed. I might have screwed that on too far. I'm back her out a wee bit. Maybe been over exuberant there. I'm getting excited already, guys. It's early to be getting excited, isn't it? Should come out easier than that. Anyway, what do I see? Well, we'll try again. We'll try another spot. There's a reason why I was never a dentist. There you are. Oh, I must have a look at that, Big D. The white tab might be in some fakes, Mr. Prime Channel, but if you buy a new battery and that's not on it, you're definitely dealing with a fake. Doesn't mean your battery's real if it's on it, but it definitely means it's not real if it's not on it. If it's a new battery, it should have that on it. I've seen some quite decent fakes with that white tab missing. Suppose when they went that far, they should have just gone for the white tab as well. Oh, good man, Big D. I'll be glad to see that. I'm still working with my other wee one. I must get it into play shortly. I might need it for this. Yeah. Well, what I usually do when I get these, some people take the board off and desolder this and put one on from another old battery or something like that, but I don't fancy doing that. There's a whole lot of desoldering to do there, and I can't be doing that with my life. I put these boards on, and these boards aren't exact for this class of battery. I have to sort of rearrange these two strips up here. The rest of the strips are where they should be, but these ones up here are different. This one's coming out the side and it's coming out the top here, and this one's coming up farther up. So I have to sort of divert them. So there's that. There's that. But we should be able to do it here live in the surgery. Oh well, ambitious. Me? No. No. That's not how you would describe me. Follow me, I'm ambitious. No, it doesn't work for me. What I try to do as well, I'm going to get these screws out first. What I tried to do as well is I usually desolder these little battery indicator and desoldered the one off that. It's so I don't disturb this white piece and all. Aye. There's less PDF files in this show as well. And there would be in the BBC or UTV, you know, or ITV or any of those channels. Full of dodgy types. Full of undesirables, you know. There's none of them kind of shenanigans goes on in this surgery anyway, you know. We're blocked again. We're blocked again. Load out with airline. Sparky time, J-Bubs. Sparky time. Sparky time for everyone. Well, it's still blocking there. Let's see. Should be it now. Seems to be fighting against me, so we're not going to fight against it tonight. We're just going to keep going. Some flux has been given tonight. Sometimes no flux is given. But some has been. Did this sparky time. Try to keep up the live chat here. Yeah, all's good. We'll see. That didn't go according to plan. There we are. First two off. What do you mean, Daniel? Daniel's telling me I'm 10 minutes late for the live stream. You're on there, sir. What are you doing? What? What are you saying to me, Daniel? Let's see, will we lift this off first? Wonder what this other soldering device do. Yes, good one. Hurry up, he's saying. Daniel says I'm 10 minutes late for the live stream. What? You what, mate? Sparky time. You told me to hurry up. If I blow up, it's your fault. Let's see. Let's see if this desoldering thing's any good. Yep. suppose if you switch it on, it works better. We'll just have to go the savage way, just to move things along. That's the one Martin had. It doesn't work if you don't plug it in. I'm used to the cordless one. Might be heated up now, is it? It's going now, you know. See. No, it's not doing it for me. Anyway, we'll fight with that later. I think I can saw this off anyway, because these are the ones that are different. I'll saw them off. That might be on their way. That is the one Martin had. For sure. For sure. Sometimes the first repairing this, I don't even remember where I left the wick. I'll be always getting your wick now. I should be using the wick. The wick's there somewhere, but it streams like John Wick's dog. So we need to get a bit of life on there now shortly, get a few sparks going here. That's a bad one. Does he have a better one than that? That one's not tight. That one's not tight. Shit. See if we can tighten this somewhat. This is not working. No. She is in bad shape. That'll do. There we are. That only took 18 minutes. It's going to be a long stream, guys. I don't even know where the wick is, to be quite honest with you, J-Bubs. I have wick here somewhere. I think you sent it to me, but I really should have went looking for it beforehand. Took me 18 minutes more to find it. And I don't think that'd be a good idea. There we are. You're probably only going to... I'll start with the easy one, don't I? Yeah. You know what? Shortcuts is going to have to be taken here. We'll figure something out later on. Get that off first. Anyway, Shortcuts need to be taken. Oh. You're right, J-Bobs, this is a sparky one. This is a sparky one. It's kind of turned out that way. I'm not going to spend 2 nights at this. That's going to be an exceedingly long stream. There'll be a search party out for me before that. This is left hand thread. They'll be looking for me. I'll bend that back, I think. Right. I've not seen him 20 minutes late before. 20 minutes late. Cheeky. Cheeky. We'll use that. And there looks like a perfectly good use of some stuff. Let's chip it in the bun. Batteries are easy, they said. Fix batteries. They're easy. That's what they said. What the hell could go wrong with a battery? There's a stream of a washing machine. I told my wife to get offline tonight. She'll be using my bandwidth. This is going to be a long stream, guys. This is going to be a long stream, guys. Right. We'll solder these onto the board first, and then at least they'll be in place. At least they'll be in place. Martin doesn't like batteries. I'm starting to agree with him. Hello, Daniel. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
What's happening?
You're 21 minutes late. You know that, eh?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm looking at the live stream, and it says 48 watching started streaming 24 minutes ago.
Yes.
Well, you're not on it.
The battery's on it.
What?
Look. I am streaming. Sorry about this, guys. There's a bit of a confusion. I thought you were there, PC Fixer. What do you mean? You're doing something wrong. Technical difficulties in Canada, as well as over here.
All right, I'll let you go.
That was a phone call from Canada, in case anybody's wondering. From Daniel in Canada. Oh, goodness. So he's watching the wrong channel. He's watching the wrong channel. Some of you guys out there was starting to wish that you were watching the wrong channel. We thought he was joking. I thought he was taking the piss that I was being too slow. I thought he was taking the piss out of me that I was being too slow. Anyway, whatever. That was funny. That was funny. That was Daniel on the line. My Canadian sensei. Technical difficulties. I thought I was taking the piss out of me. I thought, fair dues. I am being a bit of an idiot again. But is it more than usual? It's hard to say. It is extremely hard to say. Daniel was having a problem. Oh, he's not the only one. Anyway, might branch a bit of nickel in there because it's not really happening. I'm sure I've done one of these live before, but it just wasn't as big a pain as this one. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll try and screw it down, I think, just to see if it helps us. Because it's it's alright, you haven't missed anything. Because nothing has really taken place yet. 28 minutes in, and I've got nothing to show for it. That is absolutely typical. It's definitely a usual live stream, man. I thought it was going to be an extraordinary one, but it's not. Just the usual crap, you know. You must know, sir. You must know. That's bad. Sent me spilling flux over the bench. We'll see. Move on up a little bit, I think. And then we'll maybe get away from that flux. This might be a luckier spot to start fixing stuff on. I went for this battery because it's the easy one. This is the wee This is a wee 10-minute one at the start, you see. That's the theory, anyway. That's one of them theories that doesn't pan out, you know, in the long term. This may be the last battery that I do live, so just enjoy it, guys. There's a strong possibility this might be the last battery you see in the live stream for a while. Might be. Oh, we don't want to do that. You see that sparking? That's what you don't do. Daniel wishes he's back in the wrong channel again. Anyway, do we have something we could probably line up now and sort of try and stick together? We might have. We might just have something. Anyhow. No grease guns tonight. No grease guns tonight, boys. Definitely not. Well, maybe. Never say never. Never say never. Tell Mrs. Left Hand Thread a bit air and done tonight. In and out. Nice and easy. Easy does it. Just reattaching these battery indicator wires. That went surprisingly smoothly. Now, if we don't lose anything now and can get everything stuck together, we'll be laughing. Hopefully. We might get our first fix of the evening. Sometimes the simple fix of the evening takes longer than anything else. I'm really going to have to pick it up after this because this is ridiculous. One more to connect. We're probably in business. Oh, Big D, you have a present for me. I smell smoke from his place. Martin's favourites are the SDS drills. He hits the batteries, you know. I'm beginning to see what he means tonight. We might have a result here, guys. J Bobs, do you want any old I have to send you some old PCB boards, old boards, you know. If you still want any, I'll send you more. Because I have loads of them. From my various experiments. Batteries are the future. Batteries are the future. Neil Edgar, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. Unless we run out of time, which is highly likely. It's just highly likely. We'll probably do an SDS. We're thinking this is a fix. We don't think it's a fail, but we'll put it in the charger to see if she says go or no. You know. Oh, right. These leads are in an unfortunate position. That's unfortunate. Anyway. Sorry about that. I had to bump the camera. Are we plugged in? No, we're not plugged in. Of course we're not. Yes! It's a fix! No, you don't need any. Well, if you ever need any, I have spare boards of all creeds and colours there. I have a nice wee box in there. But I might try and send a few of you guys something or other in the next few days, or next few weeks actually, next couple of weeks, hopefully. That's the worst one of the evening. By God, it had to be. That's 36 minutes in a battery. That's not a good return. But anyway, a fix is a fix is a fix is a fix. So we'll put that down there. Forget about it for the later. We're going to go for next. We're going to go for the big Stinky Bosch. So we might have to zoom out a little bit. You have to zoom out a little bit in this one. We'll switch off the soldering iron for now. We'll get her up here and see if we can get a good angle on her. Right. We'll get her plugged in and see if she goes. A spoiler alert, I've tried this and she doesn't go. So lights is on. She does not go. Not that. That's a GSH5CE, big D. A GSH5CE. So guys, I'm going to unplug it now and have a look. I'm going to check the brushes first. That's the first port of call. That's the only thing that I realised about this, that the brushes were probably the fault because the lights are on, nobody's home. I didn't open it, but we'll have a look. The lead might be the fault, but it's kind of unlikely, you know. See if we can get this open. Somebody's been here before. That's slacking. Lights on, no one home. That's the story of the channel, isn't it? Let's see. Oh. Put in a zoom in this for you guys. There's a reason this is not going. There's no brush on that side. There's none on the other side either. Somebody's half-inched the brushes. Somebody's made off with the brushes in this one. See that? See the armature down there? It's effectively brushless. Australian levers, are they good ones too? They're good ones. I have 2 bags in here. Actually used one the other day. I think it was these ones you sent me. The good flexible ones. There's an old hard one I took out of a thing that I fixed the other day. I've used one of them already. Yeah. Yeah. Lucky enough, the Doctor Surgery has some of these brushes that we pick up for very little money on the internet, you know. So hopefully this will put her right. Or we'll have to go deeper. That's going to be another 35 minutes. Anyway, it is what it is. No grease needed this time. Yeah, this is the one with the extra wire on it. This side. Always buy the one with the extra wire on, because if you get one that doesn't need the extra wire, you can cut it off and throw it away. This is the best way to put it on here now. Just having a brain fart there, guys. It's been about the 4th brain fart of the evening. And we're less than an hour on. Brushless. Lovely. See, gloves is a pain, but you know, keeps me leaving fingerprints in Mrs. Left Hand Thread later on, you know. She doesn't like the fingerprints. Brushes are extra. For one single extra payment, you can buy a set of brushes. Look at that, somebody's bent that as well. That's actually bent. Anyway. Oh well. It is what it is. Cool. Send me 12 M12 kits for 6 cells from old Makita Batteries. You could probably do that. The wee boards are well cheap online. The last time I bought the wee boards for the M12s. I made one time. There's absolutely no room in them batteries. You have to just sort of be very neat, which doesn't really suit my personality. It's not within my personality to be neat or tidy. Anyway. We'll see if we get fixed 2 under our belt. If the hammer's away in this thing, there's nothing we can do tonight. That's a whole nother that's a whole nother mini series. That's not a live stream event. If I was to try and service the hammer in one of these tonight, it'd be 4 AM. I would look one of the Chilean miners that got caught down the mine a few years ago, and I probably have the same level of PTSD as well. So we're not going to do that. But if we get any spark up at all, we'll call it a fix. That's where we're at with this one. So anyway, we'll plug her in, give her a bird to see. Plug her in, give her a bird to see. Give her a word, man. Are we saying fix or feel? That's a feel. That sounds rough. Sounds like armature's burnt. Smells like armature's burnt. Bearings. Bearings. We don't got bearings. We lost our bearings with that one. It's making noise. We're calling it a maybe. I don't know. we converted her from a brushless to a brushed machine, so at least that's something. We'll throw it over there the way. I figured out why somebody took the brushes out of her now. Brushless tools are quieter. Especially that one. It made it rattle, that's a fix. Flux capacitor's gone on her, Marty says. Marty would know too. Armature's bit. That thing's for the bin, Big D, isn't she? She's done. She's not worth an armature, I think. Smell. Even that short time, there's a wild smell. Foobar. I think she's older than that. I don't even know what age it is. Connie L. Flynn said, "Hey, hello, Connie L. Flynn. Welcome to the stream." Huh? There's something weird about this one. You have to press the button to get her to go. She's going all right in all the speeds except for 4. She's slow. She's slow slacking it. There's a bit of a jerk on her. She's been a bit of a jerk. I don't know if we're going to have a fix in this one, but we're going to have a bash at her. We're less than an hour on, which means we'll have plenty of time, hopefully. If we can get this thing fixed, we'll have plenty of time to tackle the SDS then. That is the theory. What could go wrong? Needs resetting the 1 key app. Is that what's wrong with it? Oh, I don't have the 1 key app. And I'll tell you another fascinating fact about this one too. Big D. This is, you'll know when you see a label on this one. You'll know what I know. Which is the same last week. I had one of these last week. USA label on her. That's a USA label. You see the number on it? She's a 2863-20. So that's an American number, USA model. So that's a problem too. I don't know how that affects us. We'll open her and give her a clean and put her back together. We probably won't have a fix with that one, but you know, we need to get some kind of marks on the board for trying. It's an import. There's somebody messaging. Nobody useful anyway. They're not going to help me with this. Let's see what we can do. I may have to give it back to him, tell him to reset it in the 1 key app like Big D says. He who dares, Rodney. He who dares. One's 2, Rodney. One's 2. Oh, right. We'll see. You're never exuberant here, guys. We're getting carried away. The world is our lobster. The world is our lobster. Oh, and I wonder I'm a plunker sometimes. Here we are. Oh, do you see there's a problem there too? Do you see the wearing those? Don't know if you can see it. See how badly burned those pins are. This one's actually very short. That mightn't be helping her either. She's got the wobbly battery syndrome that these old models had. And she's got the terminals look pretty badly burnt, you know. Could clean the terminals anyway. Burnt pins is a big problem, aye. Burnt pins is a big problem. I know how my dentist feels looking at them pins. clean them anyway. I'll clean the pins anyway. We'll see. The mouth abuse workers, the dentist. I'd rather do this than be a dentist any day of the week. Bad knowledge I am at this. I'd be worse dentist. Anyway, I don't know if there's any point in what I'm doing here. We'll grease that. It's not going to be like a live stream if we don't grease that. No, that's a new one. That's a new one. What do you call the wife, J-Bubs? Call her black belt in passive aggressive karate. Yeah. That's what you call her. Anyway. Don't they grease, please? We'll make her sound nicer, maybe. Not the wife, this. It's not a live stream without grease. Oh, this is the park side. You can still hear what I'm saying with the Parkside compressor on the wee silent one. If you want to hear the other one, I can put it on, but you wouldn't be able to hear me. I'm probably wasting the time with this escapade, but we'll put it back together and see if it's not having any improvement, I would say. I haven't really done a while lot. I might have to put a new one of them on. I can salvage one off an or two, I don't know. I might have an old grinder, could rub one off, but it's a bit of soldering. Don't know if it'll do any good though. I don't know if it'll do any good. We'll think about it. Think about it. If it needs a whole connector motor assembly, bear in mind this is a USA model. We have to bear that in mind as well. This is a USA model, this is not UK spec. We have to bear that in mind. Are the parts interchangeable? They likely are, but if you're going to order a motor at 130, 150 pound, are you really going to take that chance? Tariffs. I wasn't even thinking of tariffs. I was thinking of getting it from buying Korean. No tariffs in Korean. Yep. No, I'll be fine to get the UK version. I'll be fine to get the UK version, but would it fit? Probably would, you know. Probably alright. Looks the same. I've had these parts before and it looks the same to me. What's the name for your wife? The silent compressor? No. The noisy compressor? Oh. Ah, well, hey. Might be, we'll see anyway. Luckily enough, we have an SDS still to come here. And hopefully it'll save the day for us. Because the battery's still on charging, so that seems quite positive. But that's still happening. There was a screw missing off this. Might have a spare one. There's a spare one. There we are. Nice. 2 more screws to be done. Keep some of the grease off the outside it. Tony Hughes is saying it's a fix. I don't know. Might sound a bit quieter, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. This is an American battery as well, the XC5.0. And see the advertisement, orange advertisement labels in the bottom. 50-50 fix, I think. Sounds better. No. It's all slow in reverse. No, I know the barcode. I know of them. Sorry, J-Bubs. I'll have to see if your mum wants to pay me the amount that it's going to take to replace that first. So I'll have to get on to him in the morning to see. She sounds a lot better. It's just that number 4, she's slow. It's the settings all over the case in one key. I'll have to study that in the morning. Might need to see if I can figure that out. I think I have one key in my phone somewhere. Good enough. We'll have a look at it in the morning again. We'll call that a maybe. So it's been a funny night for fixes so far. We'll see how we go. We've got this SDS now on the bench. If he's not going to pay for the parts, he can, you know. I'll call it a fix. Classic. The old faithful. We'll have to get maybe a wider span on the camera here to see. Get maybe an angle view like that. Seems to work for me in these things. This is the classic. I'm going to tell you the history of this one. This is actually the property of Doctor Lefthandthread. I bought this here online faulty about 3 months ago, along with that faulty battery. But I had a look at the battery to see what was wrong with it. It's out of balance, but I'm going to do a video on that soon. I've sort of broke the rules of the surgery by having a look at that anyway. And I wouldn't have time to balance the battery online anyway. on live stream. But this one, we're going to have a go at this one tonight, anyway. There is a problem with this one, it's fair to say. No, there is a problem. Definitely, there's a definite problem. Anyhow, we bought that online. I was going to do a video of it, but I thought it'd be a good one to do tonight, because it's an old faithful. It's like a comfort fix for us all. People like things that are familiar. Big D is a couple of reconditioned ones. Yep. Good enough. I won't need a reconditioned one, hopefully in about 40 minutes. I'll probably have a reconditioned one of my very own, if this goes according to plan. £50 each, yeah. I was robbed of this one. That's a great price. I could not beat that price. There's some reason I don't sell second-hand stuff, because it could be potential conflict of interest, could cause me problems. But anyway, if it was, I couldn't beat that price. There's definitely a problem with this one, isn't it? There's definitely a grease problem, a lack of grease in this one. As you know, we'll be able to, that's a brilliant price. There's nobody will beat that price. Here's my ball. I've had previous of losing my balls in here at times. Anyway, no balls were lost tonight so far, but it's early yet. This one is very, very dry. Everything goes through the degrees in it. It's even the screws are rusty. This could be a big one tonight. I might have to do everything to this thing. This one's had a rough life. Even the screws out, she's well stuck together. She's type 2, so she's not very, very old. See what age she is. Can you even see? Can't see. Anyway, I don't know what age this one is. Type 2 anyway. See this for here? Look at that. Look how dry that is. Look how dirty that is. Good news, her Makita battery is nearly charged. She's got the red light and the green light on, which means she's coming up to near charge there. And then she'll have the green light on. She's 2/3 or 3/4 charged or something. I want to show you something. There's a bit of green in there, look. We don't like green in there. That means it's had a bit of water. We don't like green in there at all. Let's see now. We'll clean the switch when we're in here. We'll give the switch a wee bit of there. No, I don't need Q-tips. I can hear you. I can hear you, man. I can hear you just fine. All the way from Canada. Alright. Right. I know I was only joking. I know what you meant. No, that's not the water one I had. No, that's not the water. I knew what you meant. I was just having a joke. I thought you were taking the piss earlier on. You said you couldn't see me on the stream. I'm 20 minutes late. I can hear you all the way from Canada. Yeah. No, this isn't the water one. This isn't the one that's been to Waterworld. Let's see, I better take them screws out. That'll be easier to go off. There we are. No, I knew what you meant. It's just been dickhead. Right, let's see. I would say a piston seized in that one. We'll see. What do we think's wrong with this one? Me and screws. I always must screws. Sometimes I get a screw loose. Sometimes I ain't got enough screws loose. Figure that one out. Running errand, guys. After spending God knows how long in that battery. I'll take my time to get all the screws out first, you know. We'll see. And then you can tell me what you think is wrong with the hammer in this. Do we have a broken broken con rod? Do we have just a jammed up sort of striker or whatever? What do we think? We'll see. I'll have a look at there's the battery charge now, guys. There's the battery charge now. Well, the con rod's intact. That's one thing. Yeah. Let's see. We'll get right down here and we'll have a good old look. Let's see, can we get it right in here? Going down to business here. There we are. You see these shafts are still turning, so it's not them. It's not them. Well, jammed armature. Don't know if the armature is jammed. Might not be, not. It seems like it's rotating. Just the ordinary O-ring carry on, I'd say. Anyway, we'll pull this out. There's one with a spring on it as well. And the ball seems to stay down. It's pretty dry in there. Let's see, can we get this out? There we are. Was this the drill? This is not a drill, this is the real thing, man. See, the ring's worn anyway. Probably dry anyway, so it's, yeah, whatever. Catch ring. She might not be getting the catch ring tonight. I'm just warning you guys in advance. But we think this whole assembly's alright. We're going to probably, when we're going this far, we'll probably clean the motor before we start servicing the rest. Right, we'll clean the motor. We'll set that on to keep as much dirt out of there as we can. That'll do me tonight with that one. Black Dot Killer says it's faked. We shall see, Black Dot Killer. We shall see. We're not going down without a fight. We're going to clean these first. Then we're going to grease everything up. And we're going to remove this O-ring. Let's see. Clean this out too. And get a finer cloth than that. Cleaner night. I'll have to get that O-ring on. I'm using brake cleaner at the minute, Marius. That's what I am using. That's what I'm using, but you can use contact cleaner. Here, we get this O-ring off. There we are. You can use either or both or whatever you want. So I'm cleaned up a little bit. We have an O-ring here somewhere. Must throw this O-ring out because it's an old one. I don't want to use that again. I'm not the kind of doctor that uses Q-tips or swabs or anything like that. I don't even scrub up between patients. You know? Don't need it. We'll chance that one. Rest up. Oh, there we are. That is satisfying there. Don't know why. Just does. I love it. I love it. Ooh. Ooh, Jatam. Ooh. Right. Right. No, those aren't the wife's towels. Ooh. If you want to see a murdered man, I'd be using the wife's towels. A murdered man. Right, let's see. Managed to lose the washer there. Don't ask me where. Use chopsticks. Probably. I don't have chopsticks. I just use what I have. We have the technology. We can rebuild them. Well, that washer went. That is just upsetting. Where does the washer go? There it is there. There it is there. That is just upsetting. Losing the washer within 2 millimeters. Just fell 2 millimeters and you lost it. I was going to fix the battery last week and I lost the battery before I started to fix it. There's a pattern emerging, like. It has to be me the problems with. And these sort of things. I can't blame anybody else or anything else. We have the technology, sometimes we lack the motivation. That is so true. So true. Better get that bun in place. Now we'll need to get that on then. Right, get the pan into place. I need to tighten the brain belt here before it's tomorrow and get this sorted out here. There we are. I think that's her now. Doesn't seem like it's right. Yes. Glad you asked that question, Colin. This is Bosch grease. You can use Makita grease. It comes in a wee tub like that there as well. Or you can use this magic grease that Big D sent to me as well. You've all sorts of magical things that you can use. But there, you know, that's it. I don't use the heavy grease around the O-ring. Who knows if I'm doing this right? You know? It's just, you know, it's kind of like subjective nearly. I think that looks alright there now. He said, and then the lid wouldn't go on. I'm not sitting down there right, that's what's wrong. Let's get that back out again. For some reason, unknown to fake doctor medical science, that has decided just to rise up again. You know? Who knows? Fake doctor medical science is the best kind of doctor medical science. In case you're wondering, there it is there now. Mrs. Left-Hand Thread, a sainted woman, a woman who's chosen her vocation in life. She keeps telling her ma, you know what, he's just funny. He's not mental. He's just funny. He's just funny. He's not really mental. He hasn't been diagnosed yet. Let's see. We'll put all the screws on. Will we test it before we put it all back together? I'm offering that question to you guys on the live chat. What about this lip wretchedness? I'm getting carried away with it again. If you're not diagnosed, you don't have it. Legally. You only have it once you're diagnosed. This drill was perfectly fine until I diagnosed it as not going. You know? That's an example. Stay away from doctors, they only give you diseases. Before they diagnose you, you don't have them. They only give you disorders. Right. The question is, will we try it before we put her back together? Will we try it before we put it back together? But you never had, you never lost. We'll give her a wee burn to see if she goes. Nothing. Nothing. Wonder is there a problem with this battery? I don't know. We'll see. We're going today anyway. This battery. Let's see. Looks like Doctor Lefthandthread is another battery to fix. That was lucky. Ryan Marr. I don't rely on things such as luck. If I had any luck, it's all bad if you watch this live stream. We're not fixed yet. It has to go when we put it back together for it to be fixed. But anyway, it's a good start. It's a damn good start, boys. I'm lucky. Have you watched any of my streams? Luck is not what I would use to describe my streams. It took me 36 minutes to fix a battery. I should have fixed in 10. If I have luck, it's not the right kind. Ooh, what do I see? That's my whinging over. Right, we'll put this on here now. Something funny about that battery, like. We'll have to have a look at that to see what's going on with it. The battery specialist will be in the morning. The SDS specialist here at the moment. He's not going to look at it. We'll see. There we are. The SDS consultant is here. All is well. Send over to Canada. Well, you should say it. I'm thinking of sending something over to Canada. But we'll discuss that sometime during the week, I would say. Is it a toaster? No, it's not a toaster. I suppose everything's a toaster if you set it in fire and you stick some bread beside it. Everything can be a toaster. That's going to be the quote of the night. Every machine is a toaster if you set it in fire and put some bread near it. There you are. It could be a toaster. The research lab in Tyrone. An experimental lab. I'm not in the books. I'm not in the books. It's an unofficial, illegal lab here in an undisclosed location in County Tyrone. No, Bob Smith. No. I'm not even going to read that out. No, it's not. It's an SDS machine. This is a peaceful machine. I only work at peaceful machines. I don't work at weapons of war, sir. I don't work with them at all. I wouldn't know anything about them. Don't want to know anything about them. That's as honest and as polite as I can answer that for you, sir. Who says I was good at electrics? Who ever said I was good at electrics? You haven't watched my channel, have you? Some of you guys is going to have to stop making these sweeping statements, saying that I have luck and that I am good at electrics and other things. Where are you getting all this information that's sort of completely false? He's hardly going to come to an undisclosed location in County Tyrone. Cat time. I don't think you'd like it here. Undisclosed location. I don't want P. Diddy to find me. That's why I'm in undisclosed location. Anyway. You guys have some imaginations to yourselves. Anyway. I've got one screw left. Well, I've actually got two. The one that holds this on, but we'll see. If we could keep talk of all sorts of political shit out of the live chat, I very much appreciate it, because we don't go there in this. It's not what this is about. There's plenty of other people talking about that subject, and you know, it's not really what we do here. Plus, I don't really follow it. I'm not really interested. It holds no appeal for me whatsoever. And you made me lose my ball. So, you know, you shouldn't have made me lose my ball. I never lose my ball. Only all the time. Oh, there's my ball. Find my ball. Don't make me lose my ball again. Political is completely suboptimal for this channel. It's not what this channel is about. If I wanted to put a political commentator, I would have formed some other type of channel. I'd probably be a lot more unhappy and a lot less friendly. I'd probably be giving myself PTSD, thinking everybody was out to get me. It would be a crazy thing. Don't go there. Stay away from politics. Politics is a con. It's a way to drive yourself mad. Stay away from it. It's poison. Poison for your mind. More grease. More grease maybe. I'm keeping the grease companies and the brake cleaner companies in business here on a Sunday night. Single-handedly. There's the left-hand thread tea towel's not looking too well now. They throw it in the bin. What are you doing messing about with the drill at half-10? Again, you're showing me that you never watch my channel. Because if this stream had went slightly worse, I could have been messing about with this drill at probably 11:30 on a Sunday night. So I don't know. This is the repair channel. This is Doctor Lefthandthread Sunday Surgery, the 86th edition, no less, sir. This is the 86th time that I have got my hands dirty on a Sunday night for some politics-free, unsexy entertainment for people that are into that. So you're fucking welcome, sir. In the words of the late great Forrest Gump, that's all I got to say about that. with the slot. Where are you in Ireland? I told you I'm in an undisclosed location in County Tyrone, sir. Everybody knows that I'm in an undisclosed location in County Tyrone. And I fix suboptimal devices on a Sunday night. We don't really block anybody. I had to block one person this channel. Oh, the wife would kill me for that. I wonder how many people ask me, Scottish? A lot of people, but there's nothing. I don't know how anybody else from this part of the world feels about this, but calling me Scottish is not an insult. I like Scottish people. A lot of the people, you know, from parts of Scotland have similar sensibilities to people over here. You know, so it's kind of like identify with them a little bit, you know. So this back together, anyway. I wonder if it'll still go. Everything's clicking into place, anyway. And then we check the SDS is SDSing. The SDS is in fact SDSing quite well due to copious amounts of grease. Undisclosed accent, meal. Right, what do we think? We think we have a fix, provided we put in the right battery this time. No, not Esky, no. I like Welsh people as well. Welsh people are cool. I just like Welsh people. I know a guy from North Wales, he's cool, but I like a South Wales accent. I think it's very good. We're saying fix, are we? There's worse places to be from. Here we are. I think the dodgy battery's up there anyway. That's on. Right. Yep. I'm running the chisel mode. Get out of rat laugher. I'm calling that fixed, guys. I don't know about you. Please like and subscribe. Please tap that screen. We've only 37 likes tonight. That's crap. Guys, that's crap. You have to do better than that, guys. There's only 41 of you watching. You never even. You have to tap the screen, guys. So that's fixed. And what do I see your battery now? You'll remember our troublesome battery from earlier on. It is in fact now fixed as well. So I think that's probably most of it tonight. What do I see? I don't know what time it is. We're there in 39 months, so we're not too bad. Oh! Metin Euclid Cardi from, where are you from? Turkey. Anyway. If I tap the screen, my video pause. Anyway. With 60 people watching, with 40 likes. I don't know how many people watch the stream tonight, but I appreciate you all. I'm only carrying on. BW is Deals and DIY. Scottish, Irish, English, German, possibly American, Indian. Who knows what else? Who knows? Mama could have, God knows who's TP Mama with Dante. You know, you never know these things. You just have to work with what you are and do your best. How am I? I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Good to see you known from Turkey. We were doing a bit of fixing there the night. We got through the most of it. We had some suboptimal devices as is the usual. No, it's alright, PC fixer. I'll let you interrupt the screen straight by a phone call. It's hilarious. It's just a bit of crack. It's alright. Like I say, we have some unofficial merch at the minute, so I don't know what to do with that. Might send some of you guys that have been on here for about 2 or 3 years, some of them, to see what you think. I'm calling. I think it's fucking YouTube messed you over, did I? YouTube messed you over. It's a pity because you were always on first there. You're always on first. A Scotsman, Irishman, Englishman walks into a bar. Bartender looks up and says, "Is this some kind of joke?" Anyway, so definitely tap the screen, like and subscribe. Check out my channel for all my other videos. My videos are doing well at the minute. I've got over 17,000 subscribers now, so we're on the growth spurt. Oh, good man! I got a message from Big D there. Yeah, Thursday night this week. I don't think there's anything on. And I have something for you as well. Thank you very much, J-Bubs. It's good to have you on board. And yeah, I'll be in touch with you as well, J-Bubs, about something as well. And I have to tell you about some PC Fixer. We'll be in touch. PC Fixer, we've been in contact every week. It's good. And Martin will be in contact with me anyway. Yeah. Thank you all for joining the stream. Tap that screen. Check out my other videos. Subscribe, and if you don't like what I do, you can always unsubscribe. Subscribing doesn't cost you anything. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you very much, PC Fixer. PC Fixer has become one of the guys, a great word of the channel. He's my Canadian sensei. He phones me every week. It's all good. The community that I found on here is phenomenal. And art services, something there. I better not read it out because I don't know what it means. Thank you very much, Big D, and we'll communicate here now in a minute. A message from Daniel, PC Fixer, freaking out that I wasn't on the live stream. Forgot to tell you before we go. Thanks, Tony Hughes. Before I go, there'll be no stream next week because it's Easter Sunday. I'm taking Easter Sunday off, but I will be back on the 27th. The 27th, we'll be back with another epic live stream, a post Easter egg extravaganza. So we'll be in touch for that. And there's plenty more videos coming out. I'm going to have a very long video coming out in place of the stream next Sunday night to keep you guys watching if you are at home. I know it doesn't have the same vibe as the stream, but you know it's something. And stay in touch. And sure, talk to you soon. Maybe 2 weeks' time. Thanks, J-Bubs. I'll see you in the stream in 2 weeks' time if you're interested in coming back. Thanks for everybody who watched. Good night.